first hardware program of your syllabus, that is displaying a message that is hello world using internal UART. So we'll just show you from the beginning what we are doing, though we were following the same steps for the assembly programming also, but we'll just repeat here, and some few changes that we are going to make here, that also we'll just start with. So first, as usual, we are going for the project one. We'll create a new project. We'll give the name to the new project. I think we'll just give it here. So we've just given the name to the new project, that is demo. We'll save this. Okay, now here we have to select the device we are creating the project for. So under this NXP, we have the processor family, that is LPC2148, that is ARM7 family, LPC2148. So we'll just select that as usual. And here when we create the project for the software part, it was not necessary to define the startup.s. that means all hardware components device driver program should be initialized, so that we are doing it by selecting S here. So once we select that, it will just create the target here, target 1, and under the target 1 we have the source, that is project 1, and under this we need to create the file now, that is .c assembly C file, my ARM C file. So we'll just create this here. We'll write hello, some file name we'll give it here, hello. Now here we'll just have the program. So we have the complete ARM C program, okay, embedded C basically we call it. So ARM C also you can say it here. So .c file we have it. As usual, we'll compile this also. We'll just compile this. We'll see the errors. Okay, here you can see we have the 0 errors and 0 warning. But the program here, what we need basically is this. The compiled program, it is just created for the local host machine only. But we need to port this code to the target board, that is our evaluation board. So for that we need to go to flash here, and we need to make certain changes. So we'll go to the flash one, and in the target we'll select here use microleaf. We'll just check that, and the next one we'll go to the output. In the output here we have to select this create hex file, because ultimately the target board will execute the hex file only, .hex file only. For the normal computing system it is .exe, but here it is .hex. And one more thing here, we need to use the memory of the target board, so we'll just select that also. We'll just confirm that. After confirmation, we'll go to the now one more software that is we are using, that is our FlashMagic. So FlashMagic is a tool used to port the code from a compiled code from kill to hardware. So here now once again there are certain changes. As usual, we are going for the select device, so we'll select the device. So once again from ARM7 family we are using LPC2148. We'll just select that, and communication port as usual it will be the COM3. So we have selected COM3. Baud rate will be 9600 only, and other things will remain as it is. Okay. Then two checks we are just making here. One is the erase before it will be unchecked. So we'll just here check that erase all flash, and we'll verify the code during porting the program from computer to the target board, host machine to the target board. So we'll just board it here. We'll just browse the file, which file we are going to port it to the target board. So we have the .hex file here. So we'll now once again we'll just browse the .hex file here. We have the .hex file ready for us, that is demo.hex. We'll just select that. Now once we select it here, we'll have to port the program. So porting the .hex file to the board. So we'll start it. Once we click on start, you can see the progress of porting from the host machine to the target board. Target board means our evaluation board, this one what we are calling the target board. So it has to be finished here. You can see at the end it must be finished. So once it is finished here, now the idea of UART is what? Basically we have a message that is hello world or hello SE message that should be displayed on third party, or you can say some destination device. Now destination device, for example, this is the host machine we have. What we have written the program, this is the host machine, and this is the target system. Now the message we have generated in the host machine, this message should be sent to some third device through this target board. Now we do not have third machine here or third destination device here. So what we'll do here is we'll just send the message from this target board to the virtual display of this host machine only. We have the virtual terminal here. So we'll just, for that virtual terminal, we'll go to the FlashMagic only. Under the tools, we have a terminal. We'll select the terminal, and once again we are using the COM3 port only. COM3, this COM3 port for the porting of the program from the host to the target, and once again this target should be sending the message to the host itself in turn as a virtual one. So we are selecting the same communication port, that is COM3. So COM3 is selected here, and the baud rate will remain as it is because the transmission port is same. So we'll just do the OK, and here you can see the virtual machine, virtual terminal, that is your this one. You can see the message here, we have hello SC, hello SC. This repeats periodically based on some timing defined in the program. I think you understood the process of execution for this program, hardware program, and we need to just remember the changes that we are making here. I hope everybody is understood, and if any doubt, maybe we'll see later. Thank you.